ìdí arẹrẹ.
ìdí arẹrẹ 1.
ìdí ìkan.
ìdí ìkan 2.
ìdí òsè.
ìdí òsè 3.
ìdí ìṣin.
ìdí ìṣin 4. Oh my Jesus.
mo ti dárúkọ díẹ̀.
mẹ́rin ni sà.
ìdí àpè àbí.
ìdí dárúkọ ìdí àpè.
ìdí òsè.
ìdí òsè 5. ìdí kíni.
ìdí òbí.
ṣé ìdí òbí wọ́n bá nà níbo ló wà bá nà níbo ni níbo ló wà.
gbogbo ẹrú.
níbo ló gbọ́ ẹrú.
after.
láti yín mọ̀ Ìbàdàn wọ́n mọ̀ Ìbàdàn. 6. ìdí kòkó kọ ìdí olùbọ́ ni 6. torí à ń dárúkọ àwọn àdúgbò wọn ní Bódìjà wọ́n ní Kọ́lápọ̀ Ìṣọ̀lá ẹ̀yin dárúkọ Lálùpọ̀ ẹ̀ ń dárúkọ Nọ́lẹ́ndé Àsán ní wẹ́làsì lẹ́yìn náà ládùúgbò yìí yẹn sàn.
ó tójọ́ mẹ́ta.
bí how many weeks.
ibẹ̀ kọ́ mò ń gbé.
ok níbo lẹ́ ń gbé sàn.
ó du ọ̀nà kékeré.
ok mo rí pé ìyẹn àwa olóògùn ọ̀hún bẹ̀. olúyọlọ kí lè pèsè. Pópó Yemọja.
Pópó Yọ̀ọ̀sà.
Òpópó
Yemọja.
ṣe Ìbàdàn yìí náà ló wà sàn.
Ìbàdàn náà ni.
Wow, amazing.
Pópó Yọ̀ọ̀sà.
Òpó yẹn nílé. ó dà pé mo ti understand yìí. ṣé you no change seat. You want to stay here. Can you hear where they are mentioning? Lálùpọ̀ Òpópó àbíkẹ́lẹ̀ pèsè. Okay, if you want to know it, they will take you there. Èmi ò bá yín lọ o. P. Oh, Jesus is king. Níbo lẹ fi pè é P. Sáìdì yìí náà ni po. Sá. Mo fún yín. Kíú. Ṣé rí ibi táwọn ilé ń darúkọ sá? Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́? Ṣé ẹ̀yin náà fi ṣe ara yín gbọ́ sá? Ẹ̀ ń gbọ́? Mi ò ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. ó jẹ́ change the seat. Ring road S. Ta ló pariwo? Àdúgbò yìí tó ni. Oh God, my dear, can you see what I'm saying? Soak. Oh Jesus. Sọ́ngbò tẹ sọ́yẹ́ dẹ̀ bẹ̀tẹ̀ o. Kí lẹ pè ṣá? Sọ́nyò. Mo lè a lè fún wọn ní sọ́nyò àbí? Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ sà. Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀. Kí lè pè sà? Ṣáṣá. Kí lè pè?
Sasa.
Ẹ bá mi dìde sà. Ẹ bá mi fàdúgbò àwọn olówó lẹ̀. Ẹ bá mi káwọn pè ṣáṣá tí total ga. Ẹ ti ń gbọ́ báwọn níbo lẹ́yìn pé.
Tipa garage.
Tipa
garage.
Total garden.
Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀. They say we listen. My judge lè lè sà.
Tipa garage.
Total garden.
Tollgate.
Kí lè pè? Tí ó yá Ọlọ́run ṣàánú yíro tí ó ṣe kí ni Ọlọ́run gbà yín. Kí lè pè? Veterinary. Sorry. Wáyà kébù. Wá sí ní wáyà kébù lẹ́ ń gbé lọ́nà bó sa. Jesus. A máa ṣe gbogbo ìlà máa ṣe sà. Gbogbo ìlà máa ṣe. Èmi kọ́ mo ṣọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Bí a kẹ́ pa Mike sà. Èmi ò sí ń bẹ̀ o. Thank you so much, please. A round of applause for yourselves. Come on, if you're happy to be here, please. Ẹ bá mi ṣára ẹ láti ẹwẹ́ ìjọ. Is that we do English and Yoruba together. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We're gathered here to celebrate 60 years of success, growth, and a legacy well defined. So please ask your neighbor, say my neighbor, are you ready for today? That thing that you know about Cocoa House, we want to tell you more. That thing you don't know about Cocoa House, I'm going to tell you today. So very quickly, without wasting too much of our time, we're going to be going straight into the order of the day where we will take in the national anthem. I'm very sure that every single one of us in this room are proud to be Nigerians. So very quickly we're going to be rising on our feet as we take the national anthem of Nigeria. Please let's all rise on our feet as we honor our country. Please let's all rise on our feet, please. Right about now, without wasting any much of our time, please, I'd like to introduce and welcome Mr. Victor Ayetoro, the head branding and communication Odu'a investment company, that he takes us in the next program of the day. Please, round of applause as I welcome Mr. Victor Ayetoro. Okay. Okay, so sorry, sorry. We're going to be joined very quick shortly by the GMD in a couple of minutes. So we have to go back into the engagement. So please, like I asked you, what do you know about the structure of Cocoa House? I'm going to be walking up to us. What do you know about Cocoa House? You are the youth. We're here because of us, to understand what Cocoa House means, what Odu'a means. So I want to get everybody's notion. What is Cocoa House? As a layman, what is Cocoa House to you? Where is Cocoa House? What is Cocoa House?
It is located at Dugbe, and I can see that it's one of the Western heritage built by our forefathers like Obafemi Awolowo and Akintola and others. Personalities. I'm an historian. You are an historian? Yes. From which university, please? University of Ibadan. Greatest UI. Yes. Greatest Lewa. Shiwa. Nice one. Active. So, do you know, apart from the historical part of Cocoa House, do you know any other thing that goes on in the building? Now, I be in the past. Now. Or no, in the past, then now. In the past, it is in the beginning. In the beginning, like it is Ile and Wagbe, like where all farmers, like they accommodate and they plant their farmer, like their products, their. Oh, good. Exam when I pass you, please. A round of applause. What's your name, please? I'm Nobila. Nobila, you won yourself a gift from this event today. So meet me after, Nobila. Please, a round of applause for Nobila. Cocoa House. What is Cocoa House? What it is? House of cocoa. House of cocoa. Big Yahoo. So yes, Cocoa House. What does Cocoa House mean to you? What is Cocoa House?
Well, to me,
let's go.
What I know about Cocoa House is like it has been for ages. Like
if I come to you for work, don't give me. I'm with Mike now. I can do as I like. Are you work here? It's cheating. He works here. You work here. Good. I've asked you. What does Cocoa House mean to you? Like from just coming here now, like Cocoa House. How many? We just have building. What? You know?
Okay. I grew up in Ibadan, basically. So what we see is Cocoa House is the first skyscraper in West Africa.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us the General Managing Director Odu'a, Mr. Abdul Karim, Group Managing Director Odu'a Investment Limited, Mr. Abdul Karim Yunusa. Please, with a stand, please, a round of applause, please, with a round innovation, a standing ovation, please. Let's welcome the GMD Odu'a Investment Company Limited, please, Mr. Abdurrahman Yunusa. Thank you so much, sir. Somebody say, "We love you, Daddy." The youth, we the youth, say, "We love you, Daddy." That's right, please. A round of applause for the GMD one more time, please. A round of applause. Let's all have our seats, please. Thank you so much. Back to you. Yes, what does Cocoa House mean to you, sir?
So like I was saying, Cocoa House is the first skyscraper in West Africa.
The first
skyscraper
in West Africa.
in West Africa. Okay.
Also, Cocoa House is a symbol of agricultural success because the building was built from the proceeds from cocoa farming. Also, Cocoa House, they are owned by, it is owned by Odu'a Investment Company Limited, which is owned by the 6 states in Southwest. Also, they have their resources from.
This hope is not like Ramlapo.
No, I read
Oh
about.
yeah, you read about it. How many floors does Cocoa have? You read about it.
24 floors.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
And also,
Is that your final answer?
24.
Okay, I'm with you.
Also, I was here during the Valentine. I came for the museum, and I noticed that they have a museum here.
There's a okay, so you know there's a museum here.
Yes.
Okay.
And also from the rooftop, you can actually basically see the whole of Ibadan. They have a panoramic view of Ibadan. So
Please, a round of applause for him. Please, a round of applause. AI, ChatGPT. So from inference from what we've been saying, we've been able to, decipher that Cocoa House was built from farming. 2 of us, farmers in the house here. Where are you? Ẹ̀yin àgbẹ̀, let me know. Iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀, ẹni kò ṣiṣẹ́, ìwé kí, àti kò yí pé, ó yá ẹ̀yin àgbẹ̀ tẹ́ wà ń bí ẹni ọwọ́ sókè. Ẹni sùúrù 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. You said I asked how many people, how many farmers. Only we, the young people, can bring. Moving forward, I'm going to be welcoming Mr. Victor as he takes us to the next program of the evening. Please, round of applause for Mr. Victor Ayetoro, the Head Branding and Communication Odu'a Investment Company Limited. Please, round of applause for Mr. Victor, please.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my assignment here is very easy. My assignment this evening is to introduce to you the leadership of Odu'a Investment Company Limited, and I have the great honor to inform you that the management of Odu'a Investment Company Limited is led by no other person than Mr. Abdulrahman Yunusa, Group Managing Director and CEO of Odu'a Investment Company Limited. Mr. Abdulrahman Yunusa is a leader whose impact speaks volume. A dynamic, articulate, and highly intelligent personality. He is a visionary par excellence, a boardroom strategist, and a renowned leader with proven dynamic management skill. Under his guidance, our company, Odu'a Investment Company Limited, continues to thrive, innovate, and break new grounds. I thought you were putting your hands together. He is a trailblazer, an inspirational and true embodiment of transformational leadership. With loud ovation, can you please join me as I invite to the stage the Group Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer, Odu'a Investment Company Limited, Mr. Abdulrahman Yunusa. Thank you. Please have your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is my honor, professional whose expertise ensures the financial strength and integrity of our organization. As a group financial controller, it provides strategic oversight on financial reporting, compliance, and performance management across the group. With a commitment to transparency, efficiency, and value creation, it plays a pivotal role in guiding our financial decision and sustaining our growth. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Abiodun Bamiduro, Group Financial Controller. I will have gone on and on introducing every one of us one by one, but this one I will take it to our own excitement. The Company Secretary and Head of Legal. She is the guardian of our governance and compliance framework. She is the Company Secretary and Head of Legal, with expertise in corporate governance, regulatory compliance, and legal advisory. She ensures that our operation remains transparent, accountable, and aligned with best practices. Please make welcome Mrs. Abiola Ajayi, the Company Secretary and Head of Legal. Without wasting much of our time, I'd like to introduce to us Mr. Olusoji Shangobi. He is the Technical Assistant to GMD on special duties. You are welcome, sir. Also, we have, as part of management team, Mr. Olukayode Olutimayi, Group Head, Transformation and Strategy. Also, we have Mrs. Odu'a Adeniji. She is the Group Head, Human Resources. Also, we have, as part of management team, Mr. Adetomiwa Muidin, Group Head, Internal Audit. Also, we have a check and balance in the house, Mr. Kaude Adekoya, Group Head, Internal Control. Also, part of management, we have Mr. Olushola Ojeniyi, Equity Manager. Mr. Ade Ajayi is the Commercial Manager, while Mrs. Florence Adeshino.
If you get my questions, you stand a chance to win gifts. We have gifts. I'm not going to be asking from the front because this is Cocoa House. I'm going to the back where we don't know Cocoa House. Daddy, okay, so very quickly, I have a question for you, Daddy. Daddy, in meters, how tall is Cocoa House? In meters.
I can only guess, as I'm not good in mathematics.
Okay, let's give it a try. Daddy, give it a try. If you get it.
300.
The last question. Mention is right quickly. We're going to go straight into the video. The history of Cocoa House. See you multimedia. Okay, so moving on. In today's program, we're going to be looking into the evolution of Cocoa House. We're going to be looking into what our mantra stands for. The mantra of Cocoa House and Odu'a Investment Limited is enhancing the legacy for future generation. This is to fill in the gap between the generations and moving forward Just so you know, Odu'a Cocoa House, I beg your pardon, is home to various companies and brands with the names such as Cadify, big brands Cadify, AIT, Dawn, and so many other. The idea itself was conceived by Chief Obafemi Awolowo. Although we had a fire incident in 1985, it was then reopened after the fire incident 1992. Odu'a moved in 2010 as an occupant, and since then it has housed commissions and a lot of brands till date. We're gathered here today to celebrate 60 years of growth and a strong legacy. Okay, so while we're waiting on the multimedia, we have friends, families, and people that have been here from the inception. So please, is Dr. Justin around? Please, round of applause as I welcome Dr. Justin. He was here during the inauguration 65 years ago. Please, a round of applause as he takes us on the journey of Cocoa House. Thank you so much. Over to you, Doctor.
My dear General Manager, peace unto you. All protocols observed, please. My dear children, some 65 years ago, I was 15 years old then in the secondary school. I escaped from our house for two reasons. One, to witness the foundation laying of the Cocoa House. Then two, at that time, our then reigning premier was Chief Samuel Ladoke Akintola. We only had the opportunity of hearing him on rediffusion, which later metamorphosed into the radio. But we hadn't the opportunity of meeting one-on-one. So as a young man or a young boy, I sneaked out of the house and I was right here while the man was declaring this edifice open. All along, as fate would have it, I also grew up and had the opportunity of being here as a member of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, the Secretary General at that time. So you see how history turned out to be. I've been around since morning, visiting the museum, waiting till now to impart to you that you are the posterity of the future. We are passing away, and it's my belief that with your concerted efforts, you can also be part of history. So it's a pleasure for me to be here today. It may be my last time of being here in this ethereal world, but it is a fulfilled dream today. That 65 years after, I'm 75 this year. I'm happy to be here, and I wish you all long life and prosperity. Thank you, my GM, for this rare honor. Thank you.
Please, a round of applause for Dr. Justice Olatunji. Please, a round of applause one more time. 15 years. Well, that's 65 years. How many of us? Sorry. 65. How many of us know there's a museum here? How many?
On earth, a place of wisdom, a cradle of knowledge, where the oracle of kings is not forgotten, where battle drums rest, and Ashoke folds like secrets in keep. This is not a graveyard of artifacts. This is a living, breathing pact between yesterday and tomorrow, between what was and what is, between the elder and the child, between question and answer. This house, the Cocoa House, is the reason a child can speak today of who they are, of where they come from. It is their culture, their pride, their heritage. Like Shogo's flame, this house cannot fade. Can you not see? This is not an ordinary house. This is a place of memories. The spirit of our ancestors transcends, outliving borders of time. So, you, child of the soil, you are Omo Odu'a. Know this, we are not lost. We are not forgotten. We are stored, kept, and remembered in this house that remembers. So, let us rise like the sun rises in Ile-Ife, the land of our fathers, Ife, Odu'a, Nibiti Ojumo Simo. Let us preserve what must not die. Let us guard what must not be dead. The Cocoa House lives because we keep it. The Cocoa House thrives because we are here. It keeps us because we believe it. Omo Yoruba, never forget this truth. Thank you, everybody.
Please, you can do better than that, please. A round of applause, you can do better. One more. Thank you so much. Okay, so without wasting our time, we're going straight into the AWE performance, also by the youth representative. Are we ready? Please, a round of applause as we welcome the youth representative for the AWE. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wọ́n ní ẹja sáré tètè káàdánù ewì lẹ́sẹ̀ kan ni. Ìbá onílé ṣe pé kí n máa wí o. Ìbàlejò ṣe pé kí n máa sọ ẹnu onífàyà ni. Mo kí gbogbo lóyè, mo kí gbogbo ládéládé, gbogbo yìí mo kí wọn lólòdì ẹni kankan. Mo lásìkò ti tó gbogbo èèyàn ọmọ Odu'a ẹ̀dá ló gborí kí ilé bàbá tó bí wà lọ́mọ ni. Ǹlẹ́ torí pé Ìbàdàn láwà, Ìbàdàn sí nílé òkò wa gangan ni mo fẹ́ kí Ìbàdàn lẹ́sẹ̀ kan. Olúyọ̀lé ọmọ àjò òrósùn. Ìbàdàn yìí bá ní sọ̀rẹ́ ìrọ́ni lọ sógun ìjàgbóró dídá gbogbo Ìbàdàn. Ọmọ àjẹgbíjẹ karahun, ọmọ àfi karahun fọ́rìmù. Ìbàdàn mọ́jàmọ́jà tó fi kára wájú lẹ́rú. Ọmọ Báṣọ̀run àgbàlagbà oyè. Dọ́gbọ́n yọ̀kẹ́ ni wọ́n máa súnké bí ẹni súnmọ́. Dọ́gbọ́n yọ̀kẹ́ ni wọ́n máa pọ́nké bí ẹni pọnmọ́. Tòtò dáníyàn ọmọ bò lẹ́sà. Kò sẹ́ni tó ní kìlọ́ọ̀tì àwo, kò sẹ́ni tó tó ti àwo yín mu. Àná mi ò dò ọmọ arógbó oko. Omi mi ò dò mo yá dọ́gbọ́n yọ̀kẹ́. Òjò jẹ́ kí n ra àgọ́ mi rè é tó mọ́ ọmọ arẹ́kùn ṣeré ọmọ arẹ́kùn sì mọ́ délé ọ̀pọ̀. Tòtò dáníyàn ọmọ wo lẹ́sà. Kò sẹ́ni tó ní kìlọ́ọ̀tì àwo, kò sẹ́ni tó tó ti àwo yín mu. Onídọ́gbọ́n yọ̀kẹ́ ọmọ àsúnké bí ẹni súnmọ́. Dọ́gbọ́n yọ̀kẹ́ ọmọ àpọ́nké bí ẹni pọnmọ́. Àrólú owó
jẹ lánàá orí kílẹ̀ mi jókòó lé kílẹ̀ ń wò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Oh yeah, my television right about now, ladies and gentlemen, the documentary, The Evolution of Cocoa House.
A tribute to hard-working cocoa farmers. But amid the rising sun of Ibadan, here stands a monument, not just of stone, but of dreams, unity, and economic power. This is Cocoa House, the pride of the West, the legacy of the farmer, the vision of the leaders who dared to build Africa's future. It was conceived by Chief Bafemi Awolowo as one of the many visionary projects aimed at driving rapid economic transformation in Western Nigeria. It was completed in 1964 and commissioned in 1965 by Chief Samuel Ladoke Akintola, the then Premier of Western Nigeria. It was initially called as it was proceeds from agriculture, especially cocoa, that funded the building. Revenue from cocoa funded free education, infrastructure, and one of the boldest architectural statements in Africa. But Cocoa House was never just a structure. It was a mirror reflecting the dignity of the cocoa farmer. It was the pulse of the people. In 1985, tragedy struck. Fire consumed its heart. Its halls fell silent, its walls charred. But a monument built on dreams does not crumble easily. Amid the rising sun of Ibadan, here stands a monument, not just of stone, but of dreams, unity, and economic power. This is Cocoa House, the pride of the West, the legacy of the farmer, the vision of the leaders who dared to build Africa's future. It was conceived by Chief Bafemi Awolowo as one of the many visionary projects aimed at driving rapid economic transformation in Western Nigeria. It was completed in 1964 and commissioned in 1965 by Chief Samuel Ladoke Akintola, the then Premier of Western Nigeria. It was initially called as it was proceeds from agriculture, especially cocoa, that funded the building. Revenue from cocoa funded free education, infrastructure, and one of the boldest architectural statements in Africa. But Cocoa House was never just a structure. It was a mirror reflecting the dignity of the cocoa farmer. It was the pulse of the people. In 1985, tragedy struck. Fire consumed its heart. Its halls fell silent, its walls charred. But a monument built on dreams does not crumble easily. Through loss, there was resolve. Through ash, there was rebuilding. After 7 long years, through collective efforts, Cocoa House was renovated and reopened in 1992, reclaiming its place as a proud symbol of resilience and legacy. Structural changes were made to strengthen the building. Cocoa House is more than just a skyscraper. 25 stories tall, is a monument to African self-determination, a tribute to hard-working cocoa farmers, and a reminder of what is possible when vision meets strength. Today, Cocoa House is home to Odu'a Investment Company Limited, Dawn Commission, broadcast stations, the Odu'a Museum and Hall of Fame. Soon, it will host the new Southwest Development Commission and will once again be the nerve center of economic progress for Southwest Nigeria.
As we mark 60 years of strength, we pray. May the visionaries that built Cocoa House be remembered in honor. May the seeds of sacrifice sown by our farmers continue to bear fruit. May this iconic building stand not just in height, but in purpose, for generations to come. Cocoa House at 60, a monument of pride, a legacy in blue.
Please, a round of applause one more time, please. Cocoa House at 60. Ooh, 6 decades. Now, I want to be sure you guys followed this documentary. So please, I want you to bring out your mobile phones. Here is to the big giveaway of the day. I know you're going to be interested. We want to test your knowledge on what you just finished watching to be sure you've gotten the message or you understood the video. So please bring out your mobile phones right now. Please.
Let me stay where people can see me so they will not say that they cannot hear me. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? You cannot hear me? Can you hear me? You cannot hear me? Wow. Amazing. Can you hear me? Okay. I think I understand. I've gotten my answer. So please bring out your mobile phones. iPhone users, the rest. I didn't say anything now. I just say, sir, I just say me, iPhone. Sorry, me. All Android users, number 1. The rest. I'm sorry, sir. I did not see. I'm sorry, sir. I've seen it, sir. So very quickly, go to okay. Go to www.play.booklet.com and enter the game ID 2122301. You can only play once. We need the leader, the first person with the highest score. I won't tell you what you will win. So in 3, we have just 4 minutes for this. 4 minutes. So please bring out your phones and go to www.play.booklet.com and enter the game ID 2122301. Let's go. Start. Okay, just one person. Felix. It's time though. Felix. Jingo. Pasu. Somebody say Pasu. What do you want to be? We are active. Let's go. Just 8 people. All of you that are using glue. Sorry. I just say sorry now. 16. We can do better. Once we enter 399, we stop. 399. So it will be, yes, 399. So please, we want to test your knowledge. How well do you know Cocoa House? If it's that you just used to drive past Dubai, I just say, oh, Cocoa House. Okay. Let us see how well you know Cocoa House. 23. We can do better. Oh yeah, asapo. 24. 25. 26. Asapo. Let's go. DJ, can we have music on the ground, please? Something soft on the ground. Once we are on 300 and you must win it or we have cash prize. All the question that is that you cannot get it on ChatGPT. Sorry. So don't try. 38. Please now, we want more people. www.play.booklet.com. The password is 21, not password. The passcode is 2122301. Let's go. 37. Oh yeah, 37. Bring down your phone now. Bring down your phone. No, winner get. Enter. www.classic.booklet.com. If you can scan the QR code, it's easier. If you can scan the QR code, let me go and read it out again. www.classic.booklet.com. www.classic.booklet.com. Once we have a reasonable amount, we'll start. Feeling me, I'm at that before the sunset shines in the morning. Oh yeah, please, www.classicbooklet.com. Classic.booklet.com. Oh yeah, ASAP, 70. 71, let's go. www.classic.booklet.com. Follow down with me, Joe, cause I'm really low. Sing it to me, say. Thank you. I've seen it all. I'm already gone. Once you my really low, gon' give me love. Yeah, it's in glue. She tell me sorry, she go change out. Are you in?
Rising glow.
Now only money fit to shake our body.
Sorry.
She go leave am for me.
Once we are on 100, we start. 100, we start. Just wait. Waiting for you. That's it. Wait. Excellent. Why comforting me? Body me.
Your body me. I know you go eyes on money me. She say not really. Go there but me. Go out comforting me. Let more body me. Go your body me. I know you go eyes on money me. She say not really.
Please, it is not open to OICL staffs. If you are joined as an OICL staff, please log out.
Anytime carry tampon, I don't say that night no go transform, but I until let you know say anything I could provide. They try. Caramel body, anybody like Korodo. Parabale Koridala Balo Fatu, I wish you could go. Getting agitated, but you never say
99, 100. Let's see who will win this thing. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Start. Are you ready? You're not allowed to answer. Oh yeah, go. Let's go. Number 2. Oh yeah, let's go. Number two. Energy. Baby, so mommy. Who is BK? Okay, BK 1. Let's go. BK. What? I see the B. What year was the construction of Cocoa House completed? Love is in the air. I dey available. Oh yeah, MRT. What year was the construction of Cocoa House completed? Let's go. Let's go. Number 3. Let's go. Isaac, are you ready? Number 3. Who officially commissioned Cocoa House? They bought too much wine and see the beat. Oh yeah, now. Who officially commissioned Cocoa House? Is it Chief Samuel Ladoke Akizola? Number 4. Kwamele, let's go. Number 4. What was the initial name of Cocoa House? Oh yeah, now let's go. Chenzis, come on. Bounce. Password, you are a thief. What was the initial name of Cocoa House? Oh my God. See this type of thing we the feel. Before you know you don't the one is that you go low small. Number 5. Let's go. Number 5. When was Cocoa House officially commissioned? Emma saw for me please, it is time based. When was Cocoa House officially commissioned? When? July 13, 1965. Oh yeah. Question 6. How tall is Cocoa House in meters? Motisotele. He has said it too. We said it too. Lalupo. How tall? I'm not searching no more. I found the one for me, yeah. You are my destiny. I want to be number 7 in the morning. Before you go to sleep at night, I just want to be the one you holding. I never want to see you cry. Girl, you know that I'll come running when you go from 1,000 miles, yeah. I said, how many stories is Cocoa House? Oh yeah, no. Number 8. I just wanna be there. Sing it to me. I just wanna be there. What makes Cocoa House special in West African history? Let's go. I need my winners. Bekini, where me look go back. Go back. Me look What cultural facility is located at the top of Cocoa House? We're trying to test your knowledge on how well you know Cocoa House. What cultural facility is located at the top of Cocoa House? I'm very sure the Gen Z will win this. My daddy sir, I'm very sure Gen Z will win it. What date did Cocoa House suffer a major fire accident? What date? The date. Historians in the building. Oh, cheating. Okay. January 9, 1985. Get set. 11. 9 more to go. Let's go. After the fire, when was Cocoa House reopened? After the fire, when Cocoa House reopened. 1992, Jota. Question 12. Come on. Which year was Odu'a Investment created to manage assets of Southwest Nigeria? Beg your pardon. What year? Cherry Betty you are missing. Question 13. 7 more to go. Sholo. Team Nepo. Let's go. Watch to the left, to the right, and to the left, to the. Which of the following is not located in Cocoa House? One, two, sing it to me, everybody. Angel, what? And then the angel of my life. Question 14. Who is the current GMD? If you don't get this one. Question 15. Let's go. Question 15. Who is the current chairman of Odu'a Investment Company Limited? Who is the current chairman? Let's go. Who is the current chairman? Is it Chief Bola Shagaya? Let's go. Every time I see your face, tears of passion can be traced. Will you be my wife? Who is it? Otuba Bimbo Ashiru. Question 16. Question BK Paramount. Who is that BK? The building was constructed primarily from the proceeds of which cash crop? Is it Agbalumo? Is it groundnuts? Is it palm oil? Is it cotton? 4 more to go. You for just talk saying a groundnuts. Chinchon l'argent. Odu'a Investment Company Limited is jointly owned by. Come on. 3 more questions to go. 3 more questions to go. Oh yeah, now.
One last question. Oh yeah, now. One of these is not the Southwest states that jointly owns Odu'a Investment Company Limited. One of this is not one of. May you marry and bless me. To the final question of the evening. Last question. Oh, let's see. Cocoa House at 60 Health Walk took place on. Are we good? That's the last one. DJ, hold on. This is judgment time. Hold on. Don't bring out the result yet. Hold on. Just leave it like that. Please, who is with the username BK? BK, please find your way to the front right now. If your username is BK, please find your way to the front. Meet me here. If your username is Donsin, you will come with your phone to show me video now. Please come outside. And if your username is Team Virus, they are not here. Oh, it's illegal. Wow. How do we now do this? Please, sir. BK, please come on. Please round of applause for BK. Third place. Don't sing. Please round up. Don't sing. Let me see your ID card. Okay, please, can I have Team Virus? Team Virus, or anybody to represent Team Virus? Okay, I should take it on the behalf. No, don't worry. Sir, are you Team Virus? I will take it for you, sir. Oh yeah. Let's have number 4. So P, where is P? P, please come out. So automatically, BK becomes number 1. You were second, Abby. Dulce becomes number 1. BK becomes number 2. And P becomes number 3. P, where are you? You. Wow. Come. Nobody you say with a second here. Stay in my middle. Wow. You have a praying mother. Wow. You're collecting this thing for free. Wow. How do you feel? I feel good. How would you feel good? Okay, so first, second, arrange yourself now. First, oh jeez, oh chim. First, second, and third. So very quickly, to present the awards, please, can we have Engineer Shongobi as he presents the gift to the third position? Please, Engineer Shongobi, please. A round of applause for Engineer Shongobi, please. A round of applause. A round of applause, sir. Third position, please.
Director and the management of Odu'a Investment Company Limited will present this token to you for the third push.
And finally, stand up. And finally, stand up. Stand up. Sing it. You know the way I hated that song during Inter Sport. How many of us know, but anytime they play this song during Inter Sport, what does it mean? Blue House have carried. To present the award for the first position, can we have Mr. Aja? Wow. Hold on. DJ, you want me to leave it for you? You want to chase me away? Presenting the award for the first position, can we have Mrs. Ajayi? Please, a round of applause as we welcome Mrs. Ajayi. Thank you so much, Mommy. A round of applause. A round of applause now. I'm giving out money to the best clapper. Don't forget to.
Congratulations, Lucy. On behalf of the Group Managing Director, Management, and the staff of Odu'a Investment Company Limited, thank you for knowing so much about Cocoa House. We believe by the time Cocoa House is celebrating 100 years, you will be part of the ceremony and you'll be able to say, you you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Please put your hands together for Mrs. Ajaya. She returns to her seat, please. A round of applause, please, for yourselves. Oh yeah, if you want to win, clap for yourself. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, to set the tone for the evening, the reason why we are here, let's not, lose track and lose focus of why we are here. Right about now, we're going to be welcoming, to set the tone for the evening, is no other person than the Director, Southwest Innovation and Technology Company Limited, Dr. Wale Odetayo. Please, a round of applause as I welcome Dr. Wale Odetayo to take us in the first part of the event. Over to you, sir.
Great Nigerian youth. Great Nigerian youth. Great Nigerian youth. My GMD, Mr. Abdurrahman Yunusa, my GCIPDO, and all senior members of the executive of Odu'a Investment Company Limited, all protocols duly observed. It's with pleasure here that I'm here today with my colleagues from SWIT, Southwest Innovation Technology Company Limited, a proud subsidiary of Odu'a Investment Company Limited. Thank you. My name is Wale Odetayo, and I'm the MD CEO of SWIT. And SWIT is one of the most recent regenerated vision of Odu'a. What we do at SWIT is very simple. SWIT is the innovation and technology arm of Odu'a. And I would like to take you on a journey to tell you how we've come to where we are at SWIT. In 1830, the first mechanical engine to become computers was discovered by a man called Mr. Charles Babbage. And we thought that was the end. 1830 is 200 years ago. About 100 years ago, in 1930 to be precise, Alan Turing came about the first algorithm. And when you pair an algorithm, when you layer it on a computer, then you have an autonomous engine that you can give instructions to and that can run that instructions. We thought that was the end of the world. Everybody celebrated that. But in 1956, in Dartmouth College in the US, a group of great technology enthusiasts, professors to be precise, gathered. And there they talked about something they've discovered because of what Alan Turing had created a few years before. And they coined that thing artificial intelligence. In year 2025, or 2025 as we call it, the world has come to not be the same again. The world has come to know technology in its finest form. And today, technology in itself has taken its root very deeply, not just in our society, but in our culture, in the way we live, the way we breathe, the way we love, the way we even procreate. Ladies and gentlemen, at the same time when the world was seeing huge transformation around technology, in 2019, the leadership of Odu'a came together and said, we need to do something different. What have we been missing out on? They reached out for help. They came back, they internally discussed. And they said one of the things that is missing, one of the many things that Odu'a hasn't done very well, as Odu'a was getting close to being 60 years, was that Odu'a had almost missed out in the emergence of innovation and technology in Nigeria. This is a country where at the same time in that same 2019, Nigeria made about 5.5 billion US dollars from digital economy. Again, we thought, and this was a few years after the first unicorns were given birth to. In 2021, that doubled from about 5.5 billion US dollars to around 10 billion US dollars, around 9.8 to be precise, in 2021. We thought, yes, we were doing very well. We thought that, this is good. But of course, innovation and technology was still lagging behind. We still had sectors like agriculture, oil and gas, beat it, especially agriculture, beat it as one of the leading economies in Nigeria. But I'm proud to announce to you that in 2024, in the last quarter of 2024 alone, the same amount Nigeria made from digital economy, Nigeria made in that last quarter alone, Nigeria made around 5.5 billion US dollars. In detail, and I want you to put your hands together for yourselves. This would not have been possible if not for the emergence of people we have in the room. People like you in the room. To be precise, YouTube and digital economy alone contributed around 2 billion to this amount. And we are glad today that the leadership of Odu'a, ably led by our chairman, Otumba Ashiru, and our GMD, Mr. Yunusa, had said that they will stop at nothing to make sure that the Southwest region also is coordinated to be able to make the most out of digital economy. And so at Sweet, we are proud that even though we're less than a year old, we're proud that we have started the journey. Reach out to us at Sweet Official online to learn more about us. And later on, before the year runs out, we will be having our inaugural accelerator. So if you're a techie in the house, you have great idea, you know that what you're doing is unique and you can defend it anywhere in the world, please apply, follow us, like our social media pages so that you can, and subscribe so that you can learn more about us. We are here to stay, and Odu'a, again, through Southwest Innovation Technology Limited, and through the resilience of Nigerian youth, such as those that have been represented in this room today, have decided to take the bull by its horns, and we're proud, we're glad, and we're happy that not just Nigeria, not just the Southwest region, but Nigeria as a country, Africa as a country has awakened, and we are going to places because we know that the future lies with Nigerian youth. Thank you very much.
Please, round of applause one more time for Dr. Oluwole. Please, round of applause one more time. Okay, Stroke, without wasting much of our time, this is where we are, and this is where we're putting to. I'm going to bring it up on stage shortly, the GMD Odu'a investment. Over to you, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. So I'll be briefly reciting the profile of our GMD, Mr. Abdurrahman Yunisa. Mr. Abdurrahman Yunisa is the Group Managing Director of Odu'a Company Limited, where he's steering the organization evolution from a legacy institution into a competitive world-class investment powerhouse. He joined Odu'a in 2022 as the Executive Director. Before joining Odu'a, he was the Principal Consultant for Finance Engagement at Apex Cognitive. He's a thoroughbred finance professional with over 3 decades of experience. Abdurrahman Yunisa has built a distinguished career spanning banking, investment management, and policy advocacy. He has contributed meaningfully to the development of Nigeria's financial sector. He served 2 terms on the Governing Council of Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, where he chaired the Capacity Building and Certification Community. He is currently the chairman of Membership Development and Services Committee, a role he has played since 2020. Mr. Abdurrahman Yunisa Industry Development. Mr. Abdurrahman worked at Diamond Bank, where he retired in 2015 as the Executive Director and the CFO. He has led efforts to raise over $500 million through a mix of Tier 1 and Tier 2 instruments and successfully structured a $200 million 7-year Euro bond listed in Europe. He also played a key role in the acquisition of Diamond Bank UK. Between 2009 and 2011, during a Central Bank of Nigeria intervention, Mr. Abrahamon Unisa served as the Executive Director for Finance and Strategy at the FinBank PLC, where he oversaw the successful merger with FCMB. Prior to that, he was the founding CEO of UBA Sierra Leone, where he established the bank's head office and 5 branches in 2 years. Earlier, as CEO of UBA Asset Management, he launched 4 mutual funds products during his 13-year career at UBA between 1996 and 2009. He also served as the treasurer and CFO. His career started with NYSC in Citibank, Nigeria in 1989, and he was retained as a full staff in 1990 and promoted 3 times during his 3-year career, there to the position of senior officer. Wow. He left Citibank to join FSB International Bank, now part of Fidelity Bank, as the financial controller, head strategy at a relatively young age of 26 years old, and he joined UBA in 1996. Abrahamon Unisa holds a BSc from Ahmadu Bello University and both an MSc in Economics and an MBA from University of Lagos. He's a fellow of both ICANN and CIBN and an associate member of the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers. He's also a member of the Chartered Institute of Taxation and also an associate member of the Nigeria Institute of Management. He holds the Treasury Dealership Certificate from FMDA, formerly MMAN, and has completed executive programs at Cambridge, IMD, and INSEAD. Thank you very much.
Having heard such an outstanding profile, I believe you all agree that we are privileged to have him in our midst this evening. So let's put our hands together as we receive the Group Managing Director of Odu'a's investment company, Mr. Abdurrahman Yunusa. Please, a round of applause one more time, please. Please, let's stay put. Refreshments are going to be served in between. Please, let's all sit and be in the auditorium. Over to you, sir.
Yes, thank you very much, Fatima, for that wonderful introduction. Sometimes I was looking around to see who are they introducing. Because it's been quite some time. But we thank God that we're here. It's wonderful to be in the midst of youth. And don't worry, those of us who are here, we were once youth as well. So I will pray that I carry so that everybody will get to their destination in good time. Our discussion today is not going to be a speech reading. That is for tomorrow when we're talking to the rest of the world. As for today, we are here to rub minds with the young ones, the young generation. So before I go too far, I would like to specially thank all my management team here present. Even those who are not present, I'm still thanking them because we've been working round the clock to make sure that this event for today comes to a positive effect on the people. Part of our conversation today will focus not only on what we know about Cocoa House, because as youths, we should know that everything that we do is for the benefit of the youths down the line. And we hope that when your own time too come, you too, you do well to pass on the torch. So we're at a stage where we're happy to pass on the torch to you, and we hope that you will make the best of that opportunity. When you talk about Cocoa House being built 65 years ago, 65 years. Our daddy here told us that he was just 10 years old when that happened. It was not easy. I think it was built almost deliberately to make the point that we have what is called the can-do attitude. And how old were people like Chief Awolowo, even when that was done? It was less than 40. So we need to agree here that life is not about giving to the youth. It's about the youth taking the best among the opportunities that we have. I do not believe in the concept of entitlement mentality. No. Everybody must put in the work. And when you put in the work, you can then pray that you get the opportunity to excel. They asked somebody once that, what can you do to be lucky? And he says, luck is nothing other than when preparation meets opportunity. In other words, if you are not fully prepared, even when the opportunity comes, you can't take it. It will just walk right past you. And I'll give you a few things about my own career, because I saw a lot of enthusiastic claps. With plenty gratitude to God for all that has been achieved, I must tell you that it is preparation meeting opportunities. So I will use that as a case study for the rest of us who are young. When I finished my education, 1989, thank you for reminding me, Fatima. It's been so long time. Okay? And we were at the youth service camp, like I'm sure most of you either have been or are going to go. People went out to look for where they can serve. I was just in camp doing my own service, JJ. A few of my friends came back. They said they went to Citibank. For those who don't know, it's an American bank in Nigeria. They are in more than 100 countries across the world. So they came back to the office, to the camp, and said they were not taken. We now say, Kilo Shele, why would they not take you if they are that good? They said the minimum requirement is that you must have 2-1 and above. So the few of us who were in camp and had 2-1 were then encouraged to go and visit them and see whether we will be taken. Between you and me, yours truly went there, submitted the papers, and I was told that you need to do a test. Said to serve again, you have to write test. They said, yes, so you have to write test. It's okay. They said, when can I be ready to write the test? I said, when can? I will bring it on. Okay? So the test was administered same day. And I was asked to come back 2 days after for the result. Again, you guys are lucky now. If it was you, they would just say you should wait for alert or wait for SMS or wait for... In 1989, I'm sure all of you here will agree with me, there is nothing of such. So came back 2 days thereafter. The test was successful. And they said the next step is they are going to go through an interview. You know, to the interview again, Shebi is just to do 1 year service. And guess what? They said, no, you still have to do interview. And I said, well, when is the interview? They said, if you are ready. I said, why not? Let's have it now. So I sat down, had the interview, and I have a small joke for everyone here. You should be bold, just like our founding fathers who built Cocoa House. Whatever you believe in, you should say it. When I was writing the test, one of the questions did not have the correct answer among the options. It's a mathematical question. So when I solved it and I looked at A, B, C, D, and there was no correct answer there, maybe the average person would have just ticked one of them and do random. So I wrote E. You know, there was A, B, C, D. I wrote E at the bottom. I wrote the correct answer against it, and I ticked it as the correct answer. During the interview, that was at the center of the conversation. That Odu'a Elojugo, how can you just, correct the script of the people? And I said, well, the worst that will happen is that I will lose that 1 mark. As far as I'm concerned, the answer to that question was not among the ones listed. That must have endeared me to whoever was interviewing me. And at the end of the day, the interview was successful. So that was how I became a staff of Citibank in Nigeria. Which meant preparation, which was graduating with 2-1, was what gave me the opportunity to be able to take that chance when the chance came. Meaning, my other colleagues who did not make 2-1 in terms of preparation, even when the opportunity came, they were told that they cannot be taken. So please, if there is one thing you take away from this gathering, it must be that prepare yourself as adequately as you can be. You see, opportunity is not your choice. Neither can you determine when it will come or how it will come. But take it from me, out of random act, opportunities will always come. But only those who are prepared will be able to take those opportunities. So please, let's keep that in mind. Back to Cocoa House. Those of us who are privileged to be in Odu'a Investment Company today see ourselves as custodians. I repeat, we see ourselves as custodians of Cocoa House, because in that building is history. In that building is what we stand for as Yoruba people. And in case you don't know, this southwest of Nigeria was already independent as far back as 1958, which was 2 years before Nigeria itself became independent. And if you want to check records, you will discover that Western Nigeria actually has its mission in London, different from the Nigerian embassy in London during those years. So Nigeria had a mission in London. Western Nigeria has its own mission also in London, which reminds us of what was bequeathed to us originally at independence, which was regional government. And for those who know a bit of the setup in the UK, that's United Kingdom, there are 4 countries in one. You have England, you have Northern Ireland, you have Wales, and you have Scotland. All of them have their various constitutions. In fact, they even have their various football teams. There is no football team in the world called United Kingdom. You have England, you have Scotland, you have Ireland. So that is the history of Nigeria. So while we cannot treat the whole of Nigeria in Western Nigeria, we can at least show the things that we are doing. So that is part of what we expect anybody from the Southwest to carry as a banner and as a torchbearer. So we see ourselves as custodians and innovators. What we had before I came on stage is very instructive. During the time of our forefathers, they didn't have the benefit of the computers. Okay? And the Aritayo here has told us the history of how the computer and all the systems came about. So we are trying to be sure that we don't get left behind in what is called the fourth industrial revolution. So if we miss the number 1, number 2, number 3 in this information age, we want to be sure that we are not left behind. And it is people in this room and people like you who are elsewhere, not in this room, that will make sure that we get the benefit of all of that in all that we do. So we are going to continue to encourage our youths. Instead of doing Yahoo, Yahoo, please, there are lots of things to do. And I use the word Yahoo, Yahoo with a lot of regret, because some of the brightest brains, I repeat, are the ones that can do Yahoo. I mean, for you to get money out of anybody, you must be super intelligent. But please and please, let us avoid the temptation of immediate gratification. If you apply your same intellect into productive activities, just like the sweet MD has just told us, you stand a better chance to make what is called sustainable development. So I invite our youth to engage with Odu'a Investment Company in particular, and all other investment developments and agricultural products and developments in the Southwest. Because as you can see, it is the same agric that gave us the cocoa house that we are all celebrating today. We encourage everybody here to recognize the importance of the Southwest and our what we call abinibi. Iwa omoluabi is very important, that we let that exhibit in all that we do. We believe in inclusive growth, which was why I'm sure our forefathers introduced the free education. And the concept of free education is to be sure that no man or woman is left behind. And I cannot forget one of the sayings of Papa Awolowo. He said he introduced free education so that the children of his own drivers would not become drivers of his own children. Please listen to that clearly. Chief Awolowo said he does not want the children of his own driver to become drivers of his own children. In other words, he believes that even the children, let's have audience please, audience please. Chief Awolowo believes that even children of his own drivers can become as big as himself or even more. So, and that is what we believe in Odu'a Investment Company Limited. We believe in inclusive growth and total opportunities for all. So for me, at OICL, we believe that whatever we have achieved so far is just the tips of the iceberg. And like I was jokingly telling someone, if you check on the internet, what percentage of the ice is on top and how much is below water in an iceberg, you'll be shocked that not more than 10% is what you can see at the top. So to ensure that we have a proper handover from our generation to the next generation, we have set up what we call Odu'a Investment Company Foundation. Now, that foundation, our company secretary and head of legal will give us details in this room, because we believe that sitting in this audience will be quite a number of people that can benefit from the Odu'a Investment Foundation. And even if you are not a direct beneficiary, when you get home or among your friends, now those friends can be either physical or they can be virtual. Since these days we are not sure again which friend is even more, whether the physical one or the virtual one. So Mrs. Ajayi is going to give us some summary of what to expect and what we do at our Odu'a Investment Foundation. So on this note, I thank you very much for listening and we'll continue to enjoy our evening. Thank you.
Please, a round of applause for the Group Managing Director, Odu'a Investment. So this is...
Good evening once again, everybody. And thank you for honoring our invitation to have this evening with the GMD. I believe we have learned one or two things, not just about Odu'a, but things that we can apply to our personal life. Things that we can apply to our personal lives. I want to talk very briefly about Odu'a Investment Foundation, which is a corporate social responsibility arm of the group. The foundation was set up to take or to make the impact of the group to be felt across the 6 owner states. And I'm sure one of the questions was about the owner state of Odu'a. Odu'a is owned by the government of the 6 states of Southwest: Oyo, Ondo, Ogun, Osun, Ekiti, and Lagos State. And the foundation has 3 focal areas, 3 objectives, which are education, health, and youth empowerment. Youth empowerment. In this age and in this time, there's so much of unemployment all around us. And we found out that many times our youth have time in their hands, and that's why they get involved in things they should not. The GMD advised us against Yahoo. Sometimes when you read about what some of those guys, what they do, what they use their intellect to do, if only they could apply it positively. And so the Odu'a Investments Foundation, one of our objectives is to help our youth to harness the resources, the potentials that they have in them, to put it into positive and productive use. And to this end, very shortly, across the 6 Southwest states, we're going to have the tech hub, technology hub across the 6 states, where our youth can be gainfully engaged, where our youth can use their God-given potentials to benefit mankind, to use it positively and not negatively. Currently, we are working on the educational objective, and we have started with what we called the defined project, which is digital education. Digital education for entrepreneur and development. And we have started by establishing coding clubs. We know technology is the order of the day. For some of us here, we may think maybe it's already late, but we have decided to catch them young from the earliest accountable age. We have started with secondary schools across the six states of Odu'a. And in each of the states, the plan is to have schools where this defined project is established. Currently, we have presence in all the states. In some states, we have 3 schools already, some 1, some 2. And before the end of this year, we're going to have a showcase event where the students who have been taught coding, they have been taught so many things. I mean, in Southwest, in 2025, we have met children who have never used a computer in 2025. But through the impact of this foundation, we are taking digital education to the grassroots. Thank you very much. And we are also inviting you. I know some of us here are graduates, some of us are tech savvy. You can join us in training these younger ones. We are having boot camps throughout this holiday in some of our schools. You can offer your time as a volunteer to impact the next generation. So that's about education. And we have just started. There's still so much ahead of us. There's still so much that we can do. Our doors are wide open. The office of the foundation is on the 23rd floor of Cocoa House. If you want to partner with us, if you want to be a part of it, maybe you have used computers that, well, fairly new, still very useful. It can be a blessing to those children in faraway places within the 6 states, those who have never seen a computer or used a computer before. So much we are doing, and very soon we'll also go into the health sector. But for now, we're concentrating on the educational aspect and the youth empowerment. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Please, a round of applause for Mrs. Ajayi one more time. Sorry, ma. A round of applause one more time. Ooh, what a session. What did you pick from the GMD's notes this evening? One thing you picked from it. What did you pick from it?
Adding E, option E.
What is option E?
The correct answer.
See, all these Yahoo girls, Sha. What did you pick from the GMD?
Preparation will meet opportunity.
Preparation will beat
opportunity.
Are you prepared? I'll find out. Right about, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going straight into the order of the day without wasting much of our time. We kickstarted this 68th celebration a few days ago, and this is how it went. Over to you, multimedia.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is a beautiful day. Today is a memorable day. Today, the famous Cocoa House, which used to be the Ile-Awon Agbe, is 60 years old. It was commissioned in the year 1965, on the 30th of July. And so we are here to remember that beautiful day and to commemorate with the whole of the Southwest.
This is done to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the Cocoa House, our iconic Southwest building. And we thank our forefathers for popularizing this building over 60 years ago.
We celebrate the 60th anniversary of the iconic Cocoa House. Happy anniversary, Cocoa House. Yay! Thank you very much. The celebration has commenced, and I'm sure you get to know more about other events too. Happy anniversary, Cocoa House! Happy 60th anniversary! Happy 60th anniversary!
Round of applause one more time. Come on.
Cocoa House.
Celebrate Cocoa House one more time. Please, a round of applause. Come on. Don't stop. Don't stop. Put it together. Come on. 60 years. Woo! Army. Very quickly, we're going to be giving rooms for questions. 2-3 questions. If you have any question for the GMD as to everything you have said about the journey, the evolution, and how to fill in the gap. If you have any question, anybody, 2 questions. We can only take 2 questions. Anybody, 2 questions. Oh, please come. 1. Please come out. Please come out. 1.
Please come on. 1, 2. Okay, please come. 2. Please come. Please, let's go straight to the point. Yes, sir. Cocoa House has 25 floors. Why? No, come, please come out. You have questions, please come out. Yes, so let's go straight to the point. Good evening, what's the name? Tell us your name. Tell us what you do for a living.
My name is Oyetola.
Okay, Mr. Oyetola Jai.
Yes, I'm an ESG expert. Okay. Please, my name is Oyetola Jai. Hello?
1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Please put it.
So, my question is, Odu'a Investment Company, as an investment company, should be doing something about sustainable investing. Though I checked the website, I cannot find the sustainability report. What is the company doing towards ESG?
ESG. So that's the first question. Question 2. Please come on. What is the company doing about ESG? That's the first question. Mrs. Ajayi. Or that GMD or... Let's have a second one.
All right, thank you.
Okay, let's go.
I'm grateful for this opportunity. Thank you very much. Now, my question is, while I was surfing the internet and I came across this Odu'a routine, so I quickly check about the organization, and I see the organization into real estate and some other thing. Also, I see agriculture and agribusiness. Though I knew that Odu'a investment with Cocoa House is all about agriculture, but I've not been felt the impact of agriculture aspect of it. And I anchor a program on radio that titled Igbelowa. So we've been doing something on agriculture and youth. If I should look at the
what is the question? The question
is
the question, sir.
Youths are not, I think the organization, how can they encourage youth to really participate or invest in agriculture more than this?
Thank you so much. Please round of applause for him. Please round of applause. My GMD, can we take, they have more questions. Can we take, sir? 2 more. Okay, 1 lady. 2 ladies. Okay, so 2 ladies. To be balanced. Okay, sir. 2 ladies. Any question? 2 ladies. All inclusive. I'm very sure some of us saw something strange in the sky, July 30. We're all asking ourselves, is it missile? Is it this? Is it that? It was Bawa Balunzo. It's Nawi, Cocoa House, Nawi. 2 ladies, questions. 2 ladies. My daddy, no lady. Can we just take the men? I think it's the men that are. Okay, let's have you. So, 1, 2, please come out. So the first question is on ESG. Second question is about encouraging the youth to pursue a career in agriculture. Good evening. Your name and what you do for a living.
Good evening, House. My name is Odu'a. I run a brand that is within the complex, so I'm a bit familiar with this. I'm particularly tempted to come outside because sometime last week I was thinking about things and I realized that 60 years is 3 generations. And interestingly, I feel like my family has worked with Odu'a for 3 generations. So my grandfather was a cocoa farmer. My dad, which I would say is an evolution of what Awo did, got into finance and worked at Wema Bank. And I've worked in the mall all of my work life. And it just feels like, you know, life has a way of twisting things and you come around circle and you have an opportunity to do some things. I am going to come most from the idea of social entrepreneurship, right? And you guys have an amazing team, by the way. Odu'a's current management team is quite amazing. Dr. Wale has been so helpful. My daddy, Mr. Biodu, is been super. So at DreamPod, what we do essentially is we try to fuel dreams. How we do it is we offer spaces as factors of production. So it's some sort of like real estate, but our idea is looking at what the world is going into, which is mostly virtual. So we offer workspaces, we offer private offices, create opportunities for young people to be able to do work. And in what we've been doing, we see that beyond offering space, you also need to equip people So in equipping people, Mr. Abiodun has been so fantastic, coming to give us a lot of knowledge financially. And that's one of the sides I'm going to come from. An organization like Odu'a has resources that an average entrepreneur like myself that had to bootstrap probably did not go to an MBA. I mean, I'm just trying to take business courses now to brush up. But you didn't go to an MBA, you didn't do a lot of those things. I'm rounding up. So I think my question is clear, actually. As an organization, how can you incorporate, I don't want to take so much time, so let me just leave it at that. How can you incorporate, you know, offering up your resources to a budding community? Because we actually have a community and we have conversations. Last week we were talking about Aoism. 2 weeks ago, just before your celebration, we actually had a conversation on Cocoa House and the impact from that time. I can go into a number of things, you know, but I think I'll take it.
Please don't go. Please don't go. Please, thank you so much. One more applause for you one more time. And you say you don't want to waste time. Oh. Wow. Let's go. Sir, I'm smiling. Straight to the point.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Adeniji Isaac, a serving corps member at Obaba Salvation Lawyer Grammar School. I studied mathematics education and I'm into full stack web development, and I'm going into DevOps. I'm glad here being at Cocoa House at 60, and my interest is how, so we've learned that agriculture fueled regional development in the past. So my interest now is how can technology do the same thing? And how can it merge with agriculture? For me, that I'm not interested in agriculture, but I'm interested in tech. So how can tech do the same thing that agriculture did years ago? Thank you.
Thank you so much. And there's one last question from the audience. It says, what is the disposition toward youth development through sport? Odu'a, youth development through sport. Is there any incentives or innovative to support through sport, the youth development through sport? Over to you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much for the few questions. I already have my system on. You know, I thought we were going to have like 2 pages. Some of us, when we do exam in school and we get to a stage, say, give me extra sheet. But I have one very wicked lecturer. When you raise up your hand and say, give you extra sheet, you know what he will do? He will give you a booklet. Say you want just sheet, yeah, take a whole booklet and let's see whether you can put everything in there. So thank you very much for the interest, because clearly, if you are not interested, you will not be asking us these questions. So I will start with, in accounting, we call something LIFO. LIFO, who knows that? LIFO means last in, first out. So let's go with the last question. Sports. Yes, sports is actually something that we encourage significantly, because we know that the body and the mind needs a connection, and sports is the point where we actually make that connection. So yours truly is a gunner in the house. Any gunners in the house here? Gunners for life, yes. Thank you. But talking seriously, there was a Southwest sports event that was done earlier in the year. Odu'a Investment Company was the major sponsor for that program. It was held in Lagos. And if you want to attend the next one, please keep checking on our sites. And I'm sure we'll try and post it there before the event so you can participate. To my Coppers Sean. Coppers Sean. You are still sitting down. You can't, Coppers Sean. Copper we. Ajiwaya. Ajiwaya. Now let's talk about Ajiwaya. When you say Copper Sean, you stand. Say Ajiwaya, you can then relax. And people are wondering, what is Ajiwaya? Who can tell me? It's actually a corruption of the phrase as you were. So when you are generally relaxed and they say Sean, pay attention. Ajiwaya means you should go back to how you were before. So that's what our people call Ajiwaya. Okay, so that's on a lighter note. You are a mathematician. What is the square root of 2? Okay, go. Just small number. Okay. Oh yeah, mongo. Square root of 2. 1 point kini funi no, one more digit. To get one more digit. Ejo eba mi funi kan. 1.41412. Ejo eba mi funi kan. A round of applause for him, please. Lie. Don't worry, you get something. And on a serious note, yeah, you will get something. Okay? Yes. Everything we are trying to do by creating Southwest Information Technology Company is what you have asked for us. Okay, what can we do? The same way we have used cocoa proceeds to build this cocoa house. We're also hoping that in Ontario here, we use, maybe he will build us one of the unicorns. So if we get a unicorn, you know, what is a unicorn, by the way? Who knows? Because how you talk about unicorn, so you have to tell us. In simple terms, what is a unicorn? I'm not talking about the animal that people say is a horse and has a horn on his head and all that. Yes. Let me take it here. If he gets it, there goes. If he doesn't get it, then he'll come to you. Oh yeah, what's a unicorn?
A company that has reached the valuation of $1 billion without being on the stock market.
A round of applause for him, please. Okay. All right, so that is a unicorn. So Nigeria has, is it 2? Or how many do we have? About 10. I think we started with 2 years ago. And how many years ago did we get the first one? Okay. 10 years ago, we got the first one. And on his authority, say we now have 10. Which means literally 1 per year. Okay, over the period. Right, so that is the whole idea. So we are developing our own technology ecosystem. And we are beginning it from the scratch. So if you want to participate, please visit the site. The website, I think, is SWIT. And you will see all the information there on how to join. Before I used to take notes in Biro, this. Just take it on the phone. Social enterprise. Yes, the concept of social enterprise is why we are also here. We believe that the era of everybody working for government or working for companies has long gone. Even when you look at the statistics of how many people can be employed, either by companies or by government, it's such a minor fraction of the total populace. So please, we are all encouraged here to continue to see what we can do. And remind ourselves that America became great today, not because what people can do, not because what America can do for them, no. You'll be told any day, anytime, ask first what you can do for America, not what America can do for you. So the same thing here. So let's borrow from that position and also begin to do things, begin to become employers, not just employees in all that we do around here. The second question, now, we are coming from the last, was on agric. Agric has always been at the forefront of everything that we do in Odu'a. As you can see, I think there was some little song at the beginning. If you check our reception there, you see the poem clearly written, and we believe in agric to the core. And if you are still in doubt, cameraman, can you zoom on this? Can you zoom this one? For those who are not able to see it from far. Is it possible? Yeah, that's correct. That is the company called SWACO, Southwest Agric Company. And the whole idea is for us to grow what we eat in the Southwest. So that is our mandate. And beyond that, we're also going to be doing exports from that business as we go along. So Agric is definitely well into what we do in OICL. And finally, the first question, which was in the area of ESG. Now, you have confused us when you say ESG. So who can tell us the full meaning of ESG? Just to be sure that we're together. You can? All right. So let's go there.
Economic, social, and governance. It's part of the sustainability pillars.
Yes, I like the part that has to do with sustainability. Okay? So we have to be sure. The first word is environment or environmental. Okay? The idea is to see how we can grow our business without destroying the environment. And for anybody who is a young person here, that should be a concern, because that environment is what will sustain life down the line. So we want to be sure that we are doing our business in a sustainable way, and that is something that is at the heart of what we do. But we learn every day. The gentleman who spoke said he did not see enough of it on our website, and I'm sure Kazim, you are listening, huh? So we'll pick up things from here, and also you will see it reflect on what we do. Wọ́n ní ọmọdé gbọ́n. Wọ́n ní ọmọdé gbọ́n. Ẹ bá ń parí ẹ̀. Àgbà gbọ́n. Àfidá kíni? Àfidá lè fẹ̀. On that note, thank you very much.
The GMD one more time, please. Please, important service announcement. Important service announcement. Please, Camry Pencil FKJ 34AZ. Camry Pencil FKJ 34AZ. You have blocked a Rolls Royce by the corner. Please, you need to go and repark. Ejo, show you back. Ìwọ tí o bá gbé mọ́tò Pencil Camry FKJ 34AZ tí o wá páàkì síbí, wọ́n ní o ti fi mọ́tò ẹ̀ o ti fi dé Rolls Royce mọ́lé, àwọn ọlọ́pàá ń dúró de enter. Right about, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much of our time, let's go straight into the charge. Please put your hands together as I welcome the Group Chief Investment and Business Development Officer as he gives us a charge in the next 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Finally, they gave the microphone to a young person in the room. It's not funny. All right. I've been waiting for the time when a youth is actually going to grab the microphone. So, Cocoa House is 60 years old. Okay, thank you. Cocoa House is 60 years old, and we're having an evening with the GMD. So the question is, why this particular program? What impact do we think this will have on the youth? I'm going to try and link knowledge to vision, and I'm going to talk about what GMD have talked about, which is preparation, meeting opportunities. Imagine what was going on in the minds of those that sat down in 1957 to conceptualize Cocoa House. 1957. And how old they were at the time. You know, GMD said when Chief Obafemi Awolowo did a lot of these things, he was not even 40 years old. But you start wondering, today in our society, as young folks, what do we actually do with our time? How much of our time do we devote to impacting the society, the community where we live and work? Are we actually doing anything to sort of leave a lasting impression on people that we live with or people we work for? Of course, knowledge is key. I imagine Chief Obafemi Awolowo was already very educated before becoming the Premier of Western Region. And with that knowledge, without that knowledge, he might not have been able to summon that kind of courage to say, okay, you know what, we can do this, we can get this done. But besides the knowledge, there was also the vision that I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something for my generation and leave something behind for the generation coming. You know, GMD spoke about how at OICL, that is Odu'a Investment Company Limited, we have started Odu'a Investment Foundation to sort of transition some of these, let's call it wealth, to the future generation, which I believe we are here, the younger folks. Now, how do we ensure that we stay away from what they call, did you say Yahoo Yahoo? You know, how do we ensure we channel our energy away from TikTok to actually learning something? Dr. Wale Odetayo, the MD of Sweet, talked about things that Sweet is trying to do in the digital age. Somebody came out there and asked question, the copper came out and asked question about how technology is going to, he's interested in technology, how that is going to drive the future. Of course, we are aware of that at OICL. Of course, that's one of the reasons we set up Sweet. But then we need folks like, the young folks like yourselves, to be part of such, to join the Southwest in actually developing or being part of the fourth industrial revolution, so to say. And how can we do that? If you spend all your time on Instagram, on TikTok, I don't have a problem with Instagram, by the way. I'm just saying we need to channel our energy to productive use at some point. We cannot expect to not learn, to not develop ourselves, to not gain knowledge, and expect to be useful to ourselves or our society in the future. So my charge to us this evening as youth is we should ensure that we become productive for ourselves and, of course, to the community where we live. Thank you very much.
A round of applause one more time. Thank you so much. Okay, so moving quickly, we're going to be having the vote of thanks and the group photograph. The vote of thanks is going to be taken by Mr. Adeola Adedoyin, the lead organizing committee. Please, a round of applause. Mr. Adeola, where are you, please? A round of applause. This was put together by our Oga, Mr. Adeola Adedoyin, the lead organizing committee of the 60th anniversary celebration of Cocoa House. Please, a round of applause for Mr. Adeola one more time. Maragasa, active and loyal. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm here on behalf of the organizing committee to say thank you. So first, I want to thank the GMD for agreeing to be here tonight. We can all agree that it's been an inspiring conversation with him tonight. So we want to say, also I want to thank the entire staff and management of OICL for trusting us to plan this. You know, it was a bit of back and forth, but we thank God for how this has turned out. And I also want to say thank you to my committee, you know, for taking time out of their busy schedule to attend meetings, to plan all of this. So I really want to appreciate them for the hard work. And to all our guests and our friends that have been here tonight, we thank you for coming, for engaging with us. It's been inspiring for us, for all of you to be here. So once again, thank you everyone and have a good night.
Thank you so much. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the after party coming up in the next couple of minutes. We're going straight into the pictures, the photo. Please, can we have the management of Odu'a, Cocoa House and Odu'a on stage, please? The management.
Attention,
what?
If you're not spending,
we are going away. Cynthia Ofori.
Misplaced priority. Can be pro, can be late.